This kit is called Rose Quartz Dreams. It is a shimmering silk concept card collection. Okay, what that means with Hunkydory is that a concept card means that they're going to give you, generally it's one design, but this is kind of double duty. You're going to be able to make this rosette card. In fact, you'll be able to make 4 of them. And then also this pop-up card. In fact, 4 of those. The directions are included, but I thought it might be a little helpful if I showed you the end result and just a little bit about how this is accomplished. Now, in addition, before I go any further, in addition, you're going to get 4 envelopes to go with the 4 pop-up cards, and then you're going to get 4 boxes, and the boxes are to go with the rosette card. And you just simply fold them and use the extra sticky tape to attach them. It works perfectly. Now, the 2 types of cards that you'll be able to do, one is this, and I've been calling it a pop-up. They call it a pop-up, so that works twice. And here is the finished card, or almost finished card. We'll get in a little bit closer just so that you can see. Now, I have not embellished this with anything else. It's just the card itself, and you can see. So this has been printed, and the back has been printed, and let me open it, and it just pops up. Isn't that lovely? And that mechanism just pops it up. And there are 4 designs. This happens to be the butterfly one. Isn't that pretty how when that opens up, you see something behind it? And it be a butterfly and spread your wings, be true, be you, whatever life brings. There is foiling on it. I think you can kind of get some glimpse of that foiling. This is really easy to accomplish. Now let me show you what they've done. And so you get one piece, and you can see this is what I use for the butterfly, that has the piece that goes on the inside, that pop-up piece. And they are kind of paper towel style. So you can see I had one butterfly, and then these get foam taped on top. And then it attaches to the base piece. The base piece, let me show you, you can see I had 2 of them, but let me just show you on another one. So you're going to be able to do one with a swan, one with flowers, one with a dress, and one with butterflies. And so what you get are 4 of these. They're printed on both sides. So this becomes your card base. This becomes your inside piece. That creates the pop-up feature. And then you can attach your pop-up imagery to that little piece that pops up. You get foiled on there, you get greetings. So here you've got, this is for the swan, you can tell there. And here is one for the flowers. Really pretty, so easy to do. Simply, you just pop them out and fold them. I mean, it's just that difficult. And what I liked about this, not only was it easy, but I like the pop-up feature, but there's something, this is kind of matted on that larger piece, so it just works nicely. Then to do your greeting, you can write something there. You can also go onto the back of it and write something there if you want to, or tuck in something. And this is going to fit perfectly into the envelopes that are provided. Okay, so you can do 4 of those. Now, let's go into the rosettes. Now the rosettes, oh, let me show you the card. Okay, here's the card flat. And you can see, I just want to show you, it is very 3-dimensional, which is why that box is handy. And it pops up like this. It is an easel card. Isn't that nice? Really, really nice. And everything is printed, everything is foiled. So what you end up getting, you're going to get, just like the first one, you're going to get 4 different sheets. And this one, there's that one, there's one that I used for the one that you see. And then there's also another one that I have started the process because I want to share that with you. This is the card base. You're going to get 4 different ones, and then you're also going to get this sheet with the embellishment that goes on top. So these flowers were right here. You can see where I pulled it out. And let me just kind of walk you just a little bit how to do this. So you will pick a card base that you want. Let's see. And I wanted to do the flowers. Whoops, I'd already done the flowers. So I'm going to do the butterfly. Okay. And really, this isn't hard to choose because you get full finished projects right there to show you what they're all going to look like. So I wanted to do the butterfly, as I said. So as you know, there are these two big long pieces. They are scored, and you simply accordion fold them just like that, back and forth and back and forth. And you do it to both of them. And then that's going to, and if you are smart and use a bone folder each time, that will help them condense down. Going to condense down like that, and then they're going to pop back up. Then you also have these pieces. Now, these two become the top of your rosette. These are going to become the inside. That will be the piece that holds your easel card up. Okay. Now, these you will want in both of these, I think, to use the extra sticky tape. You know, this is the tape that has the orange liner because it just is going to make a difference. So with these two, you're going to do your accordion folding, and then you want to make sure that they're going to match up. So you can see that this has dark areas and light areas on the other side. It kind of has the same thing, so you can decide which one you want to be face up on your card. Now, I've put the extra sticky tape right there, and then I'm just going to simply lift off the liner, and then I'm going to set this on top of it. And yes, the liners end up having static on them. Then I'm going to do the same thing at the other end, and I'm going to create a circle. So bring this around, and because they've designed these correctly, they're just going to fit like so. Now, when I set this down, you have to be forceful with it. It's going to create a circle. Now, this circle is going to get attached. Okay, so I'm going to set it there. Is going to get attached to this base. So I'm not going to do it here, but let me tell you the way I did it and what they recommend. So you see there's a middle part. So take this, heat up a glue gun, and then just spread the glue there. Just squeeze it on. Then bring this in and force it to be tight into that circle. Now you want to hold it down so that the glue gun glue can dry. Okay, so do that. I'm going to let this go and it's going to pop up, but let yours be solidly down. Okay, and then what you'll do is you'll take your card base and fold it, and then your rosette, pretend that this is the rosette, okay, is going to attach right here. Remember, this is an easel card. And you can do, you'll have your rosette on here, and then you foam tape these two layers right on here into the center of the rosette. And then these can be foam taped together to be your stopper on the inside of your card. It is really slick, just that easy. And of course, you've got the boxes to transport it. So this is the Rose Quartz Dreams, the concept card collection from our friends at Hunkydory.